it's very noble back here with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which I almost called Fire Emblem. Just a quick update on the chaotic mic situation we got going here. So, I swapped back to my old mic for the moment. I don't regret having purchased the other one because it's good to have a backup and just because it'll be nice when we eventually get a sound treated place to the point where it'll be useful, more useful. But my temporary solution for finding out when a recording goes all buzzy in the middle, like it has been doing, is to have the mic feed back into my ears via these headphones, which creates a bit of an echo and distracts the hell out of me a little bit. Because when it gets buzzy, it's really loud buzzy. It's not subtle. But if you see me going, was there an echo of my own voice just then? And like forgetting that there's an echo of my own voice, there is, because there's an echo of my own voice. What was that sound? Oh, it's part of the music. Never mind. Hi, investigation aid. Yeah, that's us. No, Riju. Calm down. We're trying to talk to the good historian. I will never understand the ways of historians. Can you not conduct the investigation more cautiously? No, oh dear, I certainly hope that you do not overhear me, grumbling to myself like that. Wait, so where are they? In there somewhere? Oh no. We have to find this historian of the command of the behest of Sidon, because we are, otherwise we're not going to be able to get into this water temple and do this water temple stuff. Which we need to do. I mean, I imagine it's the water temple. No, I know it's the water temple. It's not as it sounds, really. Giotto keeps interacting with dangerous things. When I object, he insists it's necessary for his reason. Alright, I can't. Hang on. Maybe this won't work. Fitting it back into my ears like this is really distracting. When I object, he insists it's necessary for his research. That makes things quite difficult for me, as it is my job to guard him. That is why I gave in to a moment of grumbling. See you later. Sure. You know, I was assigned to escort him, but it feels more like I'm looking after a child who's found a new favorite toy. Ah, this must be the one here. Yes, I see. There are quite a number of ruins over here. Some quite sizable ruins. An ancient stone slate! This dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Were it now? Stand upon the land of the skyfish. A droplet, the watery bridge. Skyfish. Isn't that a Link's Awakening thing? Alas, I cannot decipher it. Ah, Link! My apologies, that was deep in thought. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. I guess you haven't heard I was missing. Otherwise, you would have been more surprised I was here. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, and so I'm unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. With a broken slate. Let me read that again in my book here, because I'm going to write that down in my brain. Oh, it doesn't write it down in my slate. I lied. Are we going to say that the other piece is somewhere around here? Because otherwise you would think that... Oh, yeah, well, there you go. This isn't working. This is really distracting me. Because the thing is, when it's just the headphones, it's fine. But if it's the headphones, and then also the earbuds so I can hear the game, the headphones are like a bit off my ears like this, and it's very distracting. I can hear my own voice echo throughout the room and with the echo playing from the thing. Alas, this is probably my best solution for now. I'll just try and get used to it. Anyway, we want Opal Scepter. Yeah! Right, now let's see about... Can I fuse this thing? That would be hilarious. No, okay. I'm always just going to try whenever there's an item that seems very quest important and... Oh, I've trapped myself irrevocably. It's fine, I'm out immediately. Right. Good thing it's a very distinctively broken shape. All I have to do is put a bit of this on it, and then it's... Oh, sorry, put a bit of this on it, and it's... Yeah. Perfect. Fits like a glove. Well, you were deep in thought, my friend. What is this? The stone slate. I can hardly believe my eyes. Link, I must thank you. No, you mustn't. Just, Oh, incredible! I can finally read it. Yes, I very well can. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. They're really not nailing these rhymes. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. This is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. We've never done that before. Though in truth, that mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome, and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorifon. Is he alright? I assume that he will be returning from his investigation of the sludge shortly. Wow. Didn't really think of them as the type to... Well, never mind what I was about to say. So you mean to say he's probably hanging around to the domain about now? Let's just go have a look-see about whether or not that is the case and is true and right and correct, shall we? Sorry, this recording's gonna be weird and choppy because I'm working out some mic problems the whole time, so I'm just gonna be cutting ahead every time I spend like 20 minutes trying to fix something and try a different setup in here. Let's just see how this goes for a bit. This setup here, I've got my mic upside down. That's probably good. That's probably how it's supposed to be. Is King Dorfon back yet? Yes or no? These are the questions I must ask. Splash fruit. Splash fruit. Fruit splash? That looks a lot like Giotto. Did you get here before I did somehow? Dorfon does not appear to be back. Yeah, there are a bunch of kids waiting where the king is.
King Dorfon, super punch and super kick. Yeah, yeah. I'm so big and strong. Oh no, I got beat. This sludge is so yucky. Nah, you got me, you big dumb monster. There's no other choice. I'll have to hide in the secret spot. And that spot is... Hey, what's up, guy? We're full up on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorfon game. We can't keep playing with you here, so take the hit and scram. Okay. When you're right, you know? Broom! Oh, I can't photograph broom. I thought it was a weapon kind of broom. Now, as for that secret spot you were just mentioning, where would it be if someone were so desirous to find it and take it? Oh, this is awful. I can't stand it. Whatever. I'm just going to have to lose the odd recording here and there. It happens. But I can't stand the way I've done this now. I have to turn this thing off. Okay. Maybe if I just tape the cord in there. Is that crazy? I've been recording for like 22 minutes and I've got about 30 seconds of usable material. Alright, I've decided. I'm just going to carry on recording the way I've been doing it with this old mic, and if it becomes a huge problem that I'm losing recordings left, right, and center, I'll probably just go back to using the new mic we just bought. It's not a poor quality mic, that new one. The sound of it, the sound quality of it is different, and it bugs me for some reason. I think it's just because I'm resistant to change. That's probably the only problem. If I get on top, like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. If I get on top of this, maybe will I be able to eavesdrop on them in the most literal sense? Because it did make it sound like we wanted to find King Dorfon before the end of this. Oh wow, right up on the top of the tail. There's got to be a Korok somewhere on these. Just while we're here. I know there are more important things than my weapon capacity right now, but God, don't feel great seeing it all mucked up like this, though. It would be nice to see it restored to its former glory one of these days, which we have the power to do, so we should do that. Oh, you're not going to say there isn't a Korok at the top of this? Yes! Yeah! Vindication! Thank you. 15's not bad. Get ourselves a shield upgrade or some such sometime soon. There probably won't be one on every little hole of this, though. Right, back down we go. The children won't tell us. Oh, could I eavesdrop from, but like reverse eavesdrop from below? What if I popped up from the ground right beneath them? Would that, would that do the trick? Or maybe we're not trying to find out from them. Maybe we're just, we investigate around, we'll find the ruins ourselves or something like that. They won't be able to see us from here, surely. Oh, yeah, there we go. Easy. I did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed. My king, King Dorfon, pretty please, what if you went to that one place to hide?
Hey, come on, do it right. That didn't sound like him at all.
I'm trying, but I can't play Muzu and that monster. Not all by myself. Hey, I've been wondering forever. The secret spot where King Dorfon is hiding. What kind of place is it?
I know, right? I asked King Dorfon about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctuary or something.
Pristine sanctuary? So I guess it's a spot with clear water? Somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff. But these days, most of the water around the domain is all yucky because of the sludge.
Oh, I've heard somewhere there's clean water flowing between Ploymus Mountain and the domain. And there's supposed to be a secret entrance behind the waterfall, too. How cool is that?
A secret entrance behind a waterfall with clean water. That sounds pretty amazing.
Yep.
Hey, wait a minute. Muzu told us we could never ever tell anyone.
It's fine, no one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game again. This time with feeling.
Can't we play something else?
How interesting. Let's try and get out of here without them noticing so we don't don't make them feel that they've betrayed the poor king. Although in this case, they would be helping the king inadvertently. So between Ploymus Mountain and the domain, so it's basically just Macau Lake and Lulu Lake. Somewhere on in here will there be an entrance. Very good, off we go. I realize there's a lot of NPC dialogue I'm missing out on here, but do you know what? You can play the game for yourself and go see it if you're of a mind to be reading it all. Normally I'm a bit obsessive about reading all kinds of NPC dialogue, but I don't know, I guess it's just the fact that in a few episodes we're going to have cleared this place of all the muck anyway, and it's all going to change again, and I'm going to have to read even more then, if I start now. Something's dissuaded me from all that. This is not going to be a good way to get up this mountain. Right. How much don't know what I've got? Figures I've only got 3 when I really need it. I could make something with that, but you know what, it'd probably be easier if we just
port up to the top with this. Fear not, Dorifan, and the people of Zora's domain. We shall be adventuring towards the conclusion of this main quest very soon. The second it loads, and I remember where the hell I was going, which was to one of the clear waterfalls in between Ploymus Mountain and the domain. Right. Sorry, Sidon, I'm not doing anything important here. Just going to see your father in the secret place that I was told about secretly. Reggie's like, what have you been doing all this time? Alright, is this clear water? It looks pretty clear to me. So there's an entrance behind here, you say. Wrong one. Sorry. Wrong waterfall. Ooh, there's some bads over here. They look to be tier 1s. They could probably go down with one well-placed headshot. That wasn't a headshot. You're not tier 1 also. I was wrong about several things. Oh, I really thought that was about to work for a sec. That was surprising. Yeah! Is this the right weapon to be using for this? Silly me. It's boat club time. Boat club! Now, as for you, don't think that you can escape the wrath of boat club just because you're pitifully weak. Boat club spares nobody! Alright, well, that was fun. A boomerang. Cool. Alright, you. Let's not use that boomerang. Let's go back to spear time. Spear. Smash. I'll have your boomerang too. Oh, it's a nice broadsword, actually. I could make boat club again if I found a boat. Alright, you. Alright. Actually, I may as well just take you on with archery here, because we don't have we don't want to waste any of our good weapons on this, and we have many more yet. Right, so, ooh, a boomerang, a nice broadsword with attack up already. That's kind of sweet. Let's put some good on it then. Silver Goblin Horn, why not? A chunk. 45, not bad. And this one has the powerful attacks when you're on low health, but we don't really care about that much, so it's basically just another one of our basic weapons that we use in more or less any scenario. As the boomerang, worth putting something good on this? Yeah, why not? Let's put just something we've got. Sure, Horrible Horn. I'm curious about how this will build. Oh, it just makes a boomerang with a wicked hammer on the end of it. But that'll still come back to us and all? That's pretty cool. Let's try it on the edge of this cliff. Oh yeah, even with all that stuff. Pretty sweet. And this one doesn't have anything special to it. It's just a normal sword, so I think this will be our next main weapon. Sorry, where was I going? Waterfalls. Right, this one's clear. Yahoo! Well, hit the rock. That would have been a dumb way to die. Alright, come on, let me zip. Hold on, just stop. Secret entrance. I was told there'd be secret entrance. And an arrow with the mark of the king. We don't know all what that refers to yet. Maybe it'll be like just shoot an arrow with like a certain scale or something on it. Or you need a certain special bow or something weird like that. Electric whiz robe over here. Is it one we've already got? Yes. Because there are 2 tiers to most of the whiz robes, and I always forget which one is which. The higher tier ones have like more intricate markings on their armor and stuff. Alright, there we go. This has got to be the waterfall, right? I mean, we've checked so many waterfalls now. I mean, I can't imagine. Ow! Right, secret entrance found. Bones broken. Everything's fine. Bon appetit. Pristine sanctum. Hey, they got one of the words right. Can I ascend up through... Yes, I can, apparently. Oh, it's nice and drippy here. Poor Dorifan. Well, he's always just like in some giant bath whenever you see him, isn't he? Timmy, what's gonna happen with you, boy?
Yeah, who approaches? Is that you? So it is. Link, how did you find this place?
What cruel ploy are you plotting?
Hold, my ever-loyal Muzu, even whoever your name is. If you speak in such a way without explanation, Link here will only be confused as to what is going on.
Dorifan, king of the Zora. Not looking too hot, my boy. Can I throw some water at you? Will that help?
Hello, Link. It has been some time since we last spoke. I had received word that you went missing along with Princess Zelda. Why have you come here?
To find her. See, there was a mummy and all...
Well. To think that such a thing should transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda.
You expect us to believe that Princess Zelda simply disappeared just like that. Do not sully our ears with your lies. I thought you and I were chill at the end of the last game, or am I remembering that wrong? I guess you're in another tizzy because of all the stuff that's happening.
I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes right after the phenomenon at Hyrule Castle took place.
Calm yourself, Muzu. Link's eyes betray no hint of deception. He remains a trusted friend of the Zora. There must be an explanation. Link, I will now tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of ruins began raining down. Muzu and I had left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences. That is when it happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us. Ah, that's why Muzu's back to hating us. I get it. That tracks.
King Dorfan valiantly vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she, vanished without a trace. If word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed the Zora King, the resulting turmoil would be devastating. That is why we're temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum. We thought we wouldn't be able to keep the secret very well, so...
According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared near Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us.
She also stabbed the first queen of Hyrule. I'm not sure this is the right Zelda here. I think this is a case of mistaken identity, Your Honor.
The waters of truth have become murkier still, but from the Zora perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. The disaster, the sludge, the monster, and even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Giotto, a historian well acquainted with ruins, to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made.
Yeah, but he was hoping to speak with you before...
Ah, so you have already spoken with Giotto. You say that the mark of the king was mentioned on the stone slate that was restored. Indeed, I do know of it. The mark of the king refers to a Zora King's scale, in one of my scales, in other words. I have heard it called by the name you mentioned in an ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. If this particular scale of mine may prove useful to you, by all means, take a few. There is no need for restraint. This has nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and acquire more.
Okay, thank you. Zora Kings bear the scale on their foreheads. It sparkles in different ways depending on the angle from which it's viewed. They were once used in ancient Zora ceremonies. Sweet! Thank you. Can I eat it?
After all that has transpired and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps the time is nearing for me to pass the title of king on to Sidon.
He seems like he would handle it. Especially with Yona now. He seems like he would. They would be a pretty unstoppable power couple.
King Dorfan.
In any case, that is a matter for another day, after the chaos surrounding the sludge has quieted.
I concur.
Please inform Sidon about my situation and about the king's scale. Tell him there is no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done.
Okay. Would a splash fruit help, though, by the way? Because you're not looking so... You feel like you could use some... okay, never mind. The land of the skyfish. Oh, like the island here that's like a shark. Among the floating rocks, you see a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Your almost wondrous thing. I'm actually kind of curious about doing that before we go meet with Sidon. I don't know. I imagine he would accompany us to do that if we hadn't, if we had gone ahead and done it without him. But this is not my day. I imagine he would accompany us if we had gone to him now. But I'm quite curious what will happen if we just go and see about tackling that now. Unless this droplet will be something we cannot do without him. Maybe only he can see it or some such. I wouldn't be surprised if this most wondrous thing was the water temple. But then, would you be able to go into it without Sidon? That would be interesting. I forgot this was going to start going. Where is this fish? Oh, that's way over here, is it? Right, there's probably a faster way to get there than what I'm doing. In fact, this probably won't work. But if we make a hovercraft to find a reversey stone, don't you dare! Don't you! Die! Well, that's just rude. Oh, unless this is just the water temple way up there. Maybe it may just be already there. In which case, maybe the wondrous thing is like a staircase that goes up there. The mind does question. Ah, hot air balloon. There we go. Nope, that's not right. There's that. That's better. All right, flame emitter, and let's see about flying our way up to this thing and getting this other thing that they have asked us to do. I wonder if we're ever. So I was kind of thinking maybe after the big tower defense bit happened in the Gerudo Desert quest. I wondered if every area would have something kind of like that, but maybe this one's going to be some of the other ones will have be a little more puzzly in nature, which it'd be really cool if the rest of them are sort of a bit more, if they're all a bit different in the way they ask you to get the temple unlocked for that area. It would be cool if like they've all got slightly different tasks in the ways that they unlock the temple, and it's not all just either a puzzle like this or a big old, what am I looking for? The word, tower defense kind of thing. So among the ruins all around the sides, we'll find a droplet, they said? A droplet of what? Oh my god, my throat. That's better. A droplet, you say. A droplet.
Droplet? Droplet of what? Yeah, this might just be something we don't... Oh! Oh! Oh, droplet. And they said we have to fire it from the land, right? Of course, the scale had to be at the bloody end, didn't it? Okay, here we go. Better if I do it with a Lionel bow so that it will shoot 3 and I have a better chance of one of them actually making it where I'm trying to get. Oh, wow, that shot it really far. Right? Well, that's why they gave us 5 after all. Yeah! Ha! Success! Oh, how interesting. I spied the droplet all right, make no mistake. And the arrow shooting through there, where does it go? Whoa, where is it going? It's gonna purify the whole all the water? Dooba 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 doo doo. Clues to the sky complete. Cool. That updated Sidon of the Zora, huh? A pillar of light appeared in East Reservoir Lake. The clues you gather from the repaired stones suggest they will lead you to the watery bridge. Sidon will want to hear about this. He will, but he can wait, I think. Sidon, just give me 2. I want to check this out myself. Just take 10, buddy. I'll be back, I promise. Unless I die. I did faceplant pretty hard in the waterfall earlier today. Because there were stairs behind it, and I didn't realize. God, this game's so gorgeous, though. Just look at all the everything around us. There's another Zora person here hanging out. Hey, how's it going? What is that light? Great question. About to go find out. I bet if we sail into it like this, only good stuff will happen. Nothing happens. Sidon, wouldn't you know it? Where'd Sidon go? Oh, here he is. He's having an incensed discussion with Yona, apparently. Lady Yona! Lady Yona, it is far too dangerous for you to be here.
Wait.
Darling, I came here because there's something I need to speak with you about. I've been thinking for quite some time. Hello there, Link. What has happened, my friend? Did you figure something out? Yeah, the big old pillar of light out in the lake over there. You solved the ancient stone slate's riddle and a pillar of light appeared? If the words upon the stone slate are correct, a path to the sky may open up if we investigate that location. Well done, Link. This is a huge development. I see. My dear Sidon, I think that you should go with Link to investigate that pillar of light. As I was just about to say, for a long time I've been concerned that you are holding yourself back and not acting as freely as I would have expected. But my love, if you and Link join your powers, I am certain you shall be able to overcome whatever danger awaits. That is undoubtedly true. However... Whatever is troubling you, Sidon? Why are you hesitating so? It is simply that... Huh? Sludge monster aforementioned? Oh, it's like a muck-like. Sludge Like! Ambusher of Mifa Court! Oh, this is unpleasant. I didn't fight one of these in episode 0. That monster's covered in sludge. Could it be the foul beast that harmed Father?
Hey.
Sidon, we can take care of the water at least for a little while. Do not fret about the domain. You're right as ever. It is up to you, my lady. Link, please, I must ask that you fight at my side once more. Yeah, let's do it. Look at his little combat jog. The beast is protecting his body with sludge. It is a mighty opponent, certainly, but we must not falter. When an opportunity presents itself, call out to me. I shall use my power to envelop you in water, thusly shielding you from our foe. I get a water shield in this one. At that point, you may shoot forth the water as an attack by swinging your weapon. Sidon's power of water. Cool. Probably I should practice that now, but first of all, this is a perfect photo op. Sludge Like, Rauru Great Spring. These sludge-loving like-likes are nightmarishly mobile. They ooze sludge and they use that sludge to move around, sometimes creeping into areas that other types of like-likes tend to avoid. As if that weren't enough, they also spew sludge out of their maws to slow and capture prey. Let's see if we can get them with our opal scepter here. You're right. When you're right, my friend. Oh, that didn't work right. Hang on. Oh, wait, so we still need to get at the tongue when it spits it out. Is that it? But we... Yeah! And now, go down. Yeah, that's right. Sidon, bring it down, Sidon. We've got you and I. Yeah! Just wait for it to do that again. And we'll be all good. Oh, it's going back into sludge. Careful, Sidon. You never know where it might show up next. Oh, we know where it might show up next. There it is. Listen to you. Yeah! All right, now let's show that tongue of yours again, shall we? Sidon and I are gonna put the smack on you, yeah. Sidon, it'll help here. There we go. Well done, boyo. You're right, born to be king, I tell ya.
You're so good at stabbing stuff. I mean, that's the only real prerequisite, right? That could have gone much worse, the way I see it. You did it, Link! Take that, foul beast of sludge! How was that? Is everyone alright? Just the slightest nod. We are unharmed. Thank goodness. Lady Yona, if something had happened to you, in any case, it is possible that another monster will appear. I suggest that you return to the domain at once. Thank you for the sentiment, Sidon. However, more importantly, we must consider what Sir Link spoke of earlier. The pillar of light that he said appeared at the reservoir begs to be investigated. This may be our opportunity to learn the cause of the sludge falling from the sky, or even Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Leave this place to us, dearest Sidon. Your friend needs your help getting to the bottom of this mystery. Wouldn't that be the top? Well, of course it would be best for me to accompany him. However, I cannot leave you alone in this dangerous place. You could give her your spear. That would probably be a good start. Did you not entrust this task to us already? We will not be on our own for long. We shall be just fine. But, Sidon, my darling, I truly appreciate that you worry so for my safety. It speaks to the kindness in your heart. But you are the Prince of the Zora. One day you will lead the people of your beloved domain. I can see right through you, whether you want me to or not. You are yielding to the fear of losing someone you love again. You must overcome your past and face whatever the future holds with courage. But, enough is enough! You're not acting like yourself. You must leave this place to me. Sweet Sidon, do not get lost in the past. You must keep moving ever onward. Just follow your heart as you always do. Like my old self. Like I always do. It is all right. I swear it. I'm not going anywhere. I see. And there it is, clear as day. I was giving in to my fear once more of losing someone I love. Aha! You are right, Yona! I will not give in to this fear, nor will I forsake my trust in you! I leave this place to you, my love! Off we go, Link, to the Pillar of Light! Ding! There it is. I shall blaze on ahead, my friend. Oh, good. I guess you're not going to piggyback me like that would have been... Did you see Link's head bobbing up and down as he watched him go? It seems Sidon has finally put his debts behind him and turned to his usual fearless self. I'm so glad. Well, it was due in no small part to you. All this time he was clinging to regret over being unable to save his precious sister Mipha. My poor tormented Sidon. He was like 3 when that happened. Well, like the Zora equivalent, right? Though, and to think he was unknowingly paralyzed from taking action because he feared losing me as well. Yet he has overcome this trial and placed his faith in me. At last, the Sidon I know and love has come back to me. Link, please take good care of my dear Sidon. He is the sun in my sky. I will do my diggity dangdest, but not before I go and get this chest. Clunk. Ooh! Nah, I'm not fussed. We've already got a claymore weapon. Just one more thing. Oh, Sir Link, there is something I was hoping to speak with you about. It is about an item of yours that you entrusted with the domain with repairing, your Zora armor. The repair is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. I need a fish called an ancient arowana. I can finish the armor right away if I can somehow acquire scale from that fish. We've not seen ancient arowanas around lately, and I have no idea where they can be found. We've got a few still, right? Since they are used for making armor, Dento the blacksmith may know something about how to get one. If you locate one, Sir Link, please bring it to me. Do so, and I shall fix your precious item at once and return it to your care. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a highly unlike you to climb waterfalls with ease. I am certain that such a skill will aid you on your journey, so please do not forget. I've got fish. Oh, did I already eat all the fish? Dagnabbit, why would I have not left myself with one? Not to worry anyway, we know where they can be found, and we do want that Zora armor sometime soon. Oh, stuff it. You know what? Let's just go get one now. They're very easy to find. Golden Sparrow. Yes! Vesper Sparrow is native to the Elden region, and apparently the Sky Islands. Their adrenaline is resistant to burning, an evolutionary trait produced by the harsh volcanic environment. They subsist on small insects that hide in rocks. That's so useful, we popped out right beside one, and since we didn't have to walk, because we were standing right there, they didn't run away. Ow! Perhaps there'll be some hanging around this little pond here? No, we've actually not been here before. Is that a chest in the water? Ooh! Oh, yes, like that. There's an ancient one over there. Yeah. Perfect. But anything else here while we're making this stop? Korok, perhaps? You'd think there would be one on this island. Who cares? Sorry about all the mic shenanigans in this episode. The thing is, it usually doesn't like become buzzy and awful mid-episode. It's usually like it usually happens in between recording when I'm shifting the mic around. So as long as I check that it's working right at the beginning of recording, it should be fine with this mic. We shouldn't have any more episodes like this where I'm just like constantly trying to fuss with it. Yeah, she's got that water purification power as well. Here you go. And there's an extra one if you want. An ancient arowana. With this, I can finally finish repairing your treasured Zora armor. Please just wait a short moment while I hurry to the workshop. Okie dokie. I am so honored to reunite you with this item, dear Link. Wow, that was really a short moment. I mean, the workshop is far away, right? Your armor's as good as new. Yahoo! Thank you so very much. Please take this along with our well wishes. I am so happy that I was able to return it to its pristine state. It is a precious piece of armor, after all. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease. Oh, I thought you were talking about how it was made for me as a proposal gift. Of course, it will not help you with climbing waters that have been tainted with sludge. However, with your great skill, Sir Link, I am certain you will find a way up to that waterfall, clouded though it is. Please use this well for your investigation into Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Thank you. We've already been up that waterfall, so we don't need no need for that one. I gotta go catch up with Sidon. Sorry, Yona. Talk to you later. I feel like Link and Yona would get on pretty well. Perhaps what they mean by a water bridge is a waterfall will start pouring off the top of that, or it'll fix this one or something. So we'll be happy we had that Zora armor now to climb up such waterfalls. I suppose maybe Sidon would have hitched us a ride because we're pretty light and he's pretty strong. Sidon, my man, with the plan and the flawn. Doesn't rhyme. Hey! So that is the clue for reaching the sky. Yeah, it's pretty hard to miss that one. Or you're gonna hear the Zora ancestor voice speak to you? Just now, what was that? Never mind. Now is not the time for flights of fancy. Just where could that light be coming from? Perhaps you can dive down and see and check it out. I'm not one who is good at that. Oh, never mind. It's the sort of thing that... Okay. I believe what you believe. Swimming around in circles. You think this will be the key to this somehow? Holy crap, he can swim fast. He just made a maelstrom. Oh. Is it like at the bottom of the water, whatever he's looking for?
J'aperçois quelque chose qui pourrait être une entrée au fond. Je me charge d'ouvrir le passage. Prépare-toi à plonger.
Wouldn't it have been easier just to swim down with me? Well, I guess there's no time to waste now. Poor Sidon's gonna be kicking his legs asunder if we don't... Okay. Everything's fine. I don't have enough stamina to make it. No, it's fine. Wow, okay, this isn't what I was expecting. Oh, there's the water temple, like, under the ground down here? Oh, that would be really cool. And we'll definitely be investigating next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Sorry, this is such a messy episode of the recording. It's just gonna be that for a bit until I get back into my groove with my mic and my setup and everything. Let's hope this tape holds. That's over now, though. Next video coming on the channel is going to be some more, Fire Emblem Three Houses Verdant Wind Assassins? Yes. It seems like we're actually maybe getting through this a bit faster than we would the Gerudo quest, but I guess I was talking to people a lot more in that and sort of talking to the NPCs and seeing how they were dealing with the horrid conditions of the sandstorm and all that. That said, the temple proper did actually take us like 2 episodes with the Gerudo place, so that may be the same for this, but we'll certainly be getting ahead or on our way towards finishing it next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, so do tune in for that whenever that goes around. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Let's see. For a moment she felt her heart was pounding. After that, I don't know. I started recharging just then. Timing. If you heard anything after that, you could have possibly believed that the hug wasn't actually the moment of the murder. I'm very sorry. I'm afraid I don't know. I'm very sorry.